Masters of Ceremony is the new Helldivers 2 Warbond, and I am not gonna lie to you, I am happy as well as very, and I mean very cautiously optimistic, but I'm gonna tell you first of all what I'm happy with. I'm gonna be honest with you, this Warbond has absolutely aesthetically phenomenal skins. Absolutely phenomenal. Both Parade Commander, Honorary Guard, they look absolutely great. This Warbond very much reminds me of like a very modern depiction of World War One with all the weapons and armors. They very much represent something that a British army could use back in 1914, but with a Helldivers theme and depiction. So Parade Commander obviously looks like some sort of high value officer. Very nice look. I like the combination of red and a little bit of gold. Looks absolutely fantastic. And Honorary Guards, the thing that catches my eye the most is the fact that it's blue. I've been after a blue armor for quite some time, and we don't have a lot of blue armors in the game right now unless you are on PS5. So this is going to be a skin that I'm going to be using quite a lot. I am very, very excited to use it. Before I move on to the weapons, let's go over the booster. We have a sample scanner. So I really want to see what this is going to be like. Again, I'm the guy who has unlocked every single ship module. I don't really use Democracy Space Station voting system or voting towards its different actions. Obviously see that my vote does not have that much of an impact, considering that once enough people vote to go on a certain planet, your vote is basically almost worthless if you want to go somewhere else. Throwable is going to be G142 Pyrotech, and I'm not going to lie to you, on a trailer it looks very interesting to use. It looks like it's a spinning grenade that is dealing damage before it initiates the explosion. In terms of banners, we have Humble Regalia and Federation's Embrace. Same thing as with capes. We finally have a cape that has a Super Earth logo on it, and that is something that we have been after for quite some time. The emote and victory pose, I think this is combined onto one, but we're gonna have to wait and see how that's gonna turn out. We have a lockstep, very basic. This is the first time when I look at the emote and I'm not exactly keen on it. I feel like we could have done a better emote, but again, it's an interesting one. We're gonna use it at some point anyway. And player title is a decorated hero. It looks really good, very simple. It definitely depicts exactly what it's supposed to depict, which is the Super Earth and its glory. Right guys, let's move on to the weapons, because this is when the controversy is kicking in, and this is exactly why I said I'm gonna be cautiously optimistic, because the weapons, even on the trailer, they're not depicted as very powerful. Let's start with R2 Amendment. The primary weapon that pretty much looks like we have a Constitution Rifle and a Deadeye combined into a single weapon. This is just probably gonna be a Deadeye. Hoping it is going to be better. Maybe it's going to be a replacement for a Deadeye. We have a little bayonet sticking out of it as well. So I'm hoping there's going to be some extra melee damage associated with this weapon. I'm really hoping that the melee is there for an extra melee damage, not just for decorations. Otherwise, I will be quite disappointed. CQC2 Saber. It looks absolutely amazing, but we are a modern space faction, so I'm just hoping this saber is actually gonna deal some damage. I need to be like very careful about how am I going to approach this weapon. I think it's gonna be a very much a meme weapon, very similar to an axe. It's not gonna be, I don't think it's gonna be something phenomenal in terms of damage, but it definitely looks nice. And it's something we're definitely going to jump in and test at some point, and I hope it's going to be the best secondary melee weapon that we're going to have in the game so far. And finally, the stratagem, something that we have been having a discussion over in our last video. The stratagem is going to be CQC1 One True Flag. Now this is a stratagem melee weapon, something that we didn't have before, and because it's a melee weapon and it's also a stratagem, Arrowhead, please, 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 give it a decent damage. This is a weapon that needs to deal solid damage, and again, the trailer doesn't make it look like it's a powerful stratagem. So I really hope that this is something that it's not just gonna turn into another meme stratagem, because it's got a super flag on it, and because it has a super flag, we expect it to be powerful. So I really hope this stratagem is gonna have a kick. If it's not gonna like 1 or 2 hit Devastators, I'm gonna be very, very disappointed. We need a stratagem, melee. It's something basically that says risk versus reward. So in order to get up close, we need to be compensated with decent damage. So I really hope this is going to be the case. And lastly, we have also new armors that are going to be coming into the Superstore along with this Warbond. We have armor set Bearer of the Standards. Very nice looking, very like a heavy medieval style with Super Earth crest on the chest. And also the banner and the cape known as the Seal of General Consensus. It looks really nice. Very, again, Helldivers crest at the back. Something that we have been after for a while. So I'm definitely going to be buying those when this Warbond comes out. I really like this Warbond aesthetically, but I'm going to be very careful when it comes to the weapon choice. We're going to test them all, and I'm really hoping those weapons are going to be more powerful than they look. But aesthetically wise, this Warbond is absolutely 10 out of 10. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know I don't sound the best. I'm having another illness, so I'm hoping to get rid of this as soon as possible. Thank you so much, guys. As always, smash that beautiful like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'm Krennic, and I'll see you guys on the battlefield.